Sup everyone, it's Timmy B and welcome to my first ever Pokemon Let's Play. For this one, we'll be doing my favorite game, Pokemon LeafGreen, a Gen 1 remake with all of the Gen 3 stuff. So with that being said, let's get started! This is just basic controls, so I know everything, so we're all good. In the world which you are about to enter, you will embark on a grand adventure with you as the hero. Love being a hero? Speak to people and check things wherever you go, be it towns, roads, or caves. Gather information and hints from every source. New paths will open to you by helping people in need, overcoming challenges, and solving mysteries. At times, you will be challenged by others and attacked by wild creatures. Be brave and keep pushing on. Through your adventure, we hope that you will interact with all sorts of people and achieve personal growth. That is our biggest objective. Press the A button and let your adventure begin. A button is pressed. Hello there, glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets, others use them for battling. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. Well, Professor Oak will be using them for battling. I am a boy, and my name will be Timmy. Wow, that fits perfectly. That's awesome. Yes, my name is Timmy B. This is Professor Oak's grandson, and apparently we have been rivals. Can't remember his name, though. Nice job, Professor Oak. We are going to name him Craig. Now, why Craig? Well, that is the name of my older brother, so we have kind of been rivals since we were babies. I don't consider him a rival, but Craig also enjoys Pokemon just as much as I do, probably even more. Way to remember your grandson's name, Professor Oak. Timmy B. Your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. And we are in our bedroom here. We have the NES. Whew, what a throwback. What we're going to do here is we're going to go to our PC. And go to item storage, and we have a potion in there, which heals 20 of our HP, so that's always nice to have. Here's our little bedroom. Nothing too much. What does this say? If you're confused, ask for help. Press the L or R button. Well, I'm not confused yet, so we are all good to go. Let's see what my mom has to say. Right. All boys leave home someday. It said so on TV. Oh yes, Professor Oak next door was looking for you. Well, what does the TV say? Alright, well, I guess this game really wants us to leave. This is Pallet Town. This is our little home. There's not much here, so let's try to leave. And Professor Oak is stopping us. Hey, wait a second. It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. Well, where do I get one, Professor Oak? Alright, now we're in Professor Oak's lab. And, oh, Craig, why are you there? Apparently Craig is fed up with waiting. Alright, now it's time for us to choose a Pokemon. Craig is upset still, saying it's not fair. What about him? But he'll go second, so let's review right here. We got Bulbasaur, which is a grass poison type. It's kind of the beginner Pokemon for these games, just because it is super effective against the first couple of gyms. So easy if this is your first run through. This has a higher special attack and special defense than the other starters. Next up, we have Squirtle, who's normally my go-to, kind of the intermediate of the three starters, as it's super effective against the first gym and can hold its own kind of in the early game. This eventually evolves into Blastoise, which will have a higher defense and special defense. So if you're looking to play some defense, Squirtle is a good choice. And then finally, we have Charmander, who is a fire type, which will turn into a fire flying type when it evolves fully to Charizard. This is kind of the hardest starter. It's not very effective against the first two gyms, so it is a struggle and you're going to have to build your team early, but it is one of the stronger of the starters. It has a higher special attack and it's also very fast. After much thinking about our team, I think we are going to go with Bulbasaur as our starter. Yes. It's really quite energetic. That's good. And we've received our first Pokemon. I don't know why the Pokeballs are blue. That's fun. We will be giving a nickname to our Bulbasaur. It is a male. So we are going to go with... Littlefoot, which fits perfectly, again, just like my name. Littlefoot is the main dinosaur from the Land Before Time, so I thought being a Sar, and some sort of dinosaur being, we're going to go with Littlefoot as our name. And now Craig will choose Charmander. Your rival will always choose the one that is most effective against you to make your battles a little bit harder. So now we got to leave... Oh, and Craig wants to battle already. This is one of the more boring battles of any Pokemon game when you first get your starter in battle, just because you just kind of share attacks like Scratch or Tackle. So as long as we don't have a critical hit from Craig, we should win. We also do have that potion to heal ourselves. So it is faster than us. Normally they will try to get a Tail Whip or Growl in. So let's see. Oh no. Craig's pretty aggressive right here. Let's hope we don't get a critical hit right here. We don't. Let's see if we can get a critical hit. Nope. So because of that, we're just going to use our potion. I kind of want to win this fight, so... Yes. Thank you, Professor Oak. You little genius, you. So now, as long as we don't get a critical hit, we should win this. We'll put him in red health, and this should be the game-winning hit right here. Excellent. Well done, Littlefoot. 69 experience points. Nice. And that should take us to level 6. Yes, perfect. And we get money. Money is critical. We will get paid for every time we win. If we do lose and we do blank out, we will lose half of our money. So it's critical to not only spend our money when we need it, but also not lose. So let's check out our Bulbasaur and our stats. We have a bold nature, which increases our defense but decreases our attack, which isn't really too much of a problem because grass moves are special, not physical, so not too terrible. Our ability is Overgrow, so it ups grass moves in a pinch, which we don't have any yet, but we will learn quite soon. So now we are on our Pokemon journey. So now we are going to head to Route 1, where now we can get wild Pokemon. The two Pokemon that we can see here are Rattata, which is this one right here. He will evolve into a Raticate, which is a normal type. It's not really that great. Raticate is pretty bad. I would only do it for collecting purposes. Pidgey is a normal flying type. Let's just talk to this guy right here and get our free potion. Basically just promoting the Pokemart, which we will get to shortly. And then the other Pokemon, sorry, is a Pidgey, which is normal flying type. It will evolve into Pidgeotto, and then it will evolve into Pidgeot, as you can see right here. There are better flying types in this game. I've used Pidgeot a lot before. It's pretty decent, not the best, not the worst, but we aren't going to be using it for this run through. It's serviceable, and a good flying type to have. For this first part, until we get to Pewter City, you're going to have to excuse us for a little bit. We won't have too many wild Pokemon after Pewter City once we get some repels, but you're going to have to bear with us for these first couple of episodes. So now we are in Viridian City. This is the first city we can go to. This building right here is a Pokemon Center where we can go to heal, and then once we get more than 6 members of our team, that little computer on the right-hand side is the PC. It holds all the Pokemon. So we're just going to go here and heal. It's also a checkpoint, kind of, in the sense of Pokemon World, where once you get to a city and you go heal at the Pokemon Center, you'll be able to fly to that city. If you don't, then you won't be able to fly there. And then, what's another thing about Poke Centers? So if we try to continue on this route, we have a guy who's just laying in the ground. He forbids us from going here. It's private property. Okay, well, how do we get beyond that? Let's go maybe this way, see if we can get around him. There's another item. I don't know what's up with our Pokeballs. Must be our emulator. In the first Gen 1 games, it was on this tree. It was hidden, but... So now let's go to this Pokemart that guy on that route who gave us the potion. Let's see if we can get some more potions here. Hey, you came from Pallet Town. Yes, I did. You know Professor Oak, right? Boy, do I. His order came in. Can I get you to take it him? Sure thing. And we received Oak's parcel from the Pokemon cleric. Key items pocket. So now we have to go all the way back to Pallet Town to deliver this to Professor Oak. One thing I am going to do, though, is I'm going to make the text speed fast. Yeah. It'll just be easier for me to read and kind of get through the game. These little ledges right here, you can jump down, so we only have to go through that one little patch of grass from the beginning to get back. And then once we do this, we can officially start our Pokemon journey. Oh, I accidentally walked in the grass there. My apologies, everybody. We're back in Pallet Town, and let's go back to Professor Oak's lab to drop off his thing. Oh, Timmy B, how was my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to be growing more attached to you. Well, we battled once, so... Good analysis there, Professor. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. Thanks. What's that? I have something. Ah, it's a custom Pokeball. A lot of people speculate this is the Master Ball, but who knows? Oh, here comes Craig again. Probably crying about that lost. I almost forgot. What did you call me for? Oh, right. I have a request for you, too. On the desk there is my invention, the Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Timmy B and Craig, take these with you. And we received the Pokédex from Professor Oak. You can't get detailed data on Pokemon just by seeing them. You must catch them to obtain complete data. So here are some tools for catching wild Pokemon. And we received our first 5 Pokeballs, and now we can officially catch some Pokemon for our journey. When a wild Pokemon appears, it's fair game. Just throw a Pokeball at it and try to catch it. This won't always work, however. A healthy Pokemon can escape, you have to be lucky. Let's make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world. That was my dream, but I'm too old. I can't get the job done. So I want you two to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. Alright, Gramps. Leave it all to me. Timmy B, I hate to say it, but you won't be necessary for this. I know. I'll borrow a town map from my sister. I'll tell her not to lend you one, Timmy B. Ha ha ha. Don't bother coming around to my place after this. Well, Craig said don't go to his place after this, so that is exactly where we are going to go. Talk to his sister. Grandpa asked you to run an errand. Gee, that's lazy of him. Here, this will help you. And we received the town map from Craig's sister Daisy, and we put it in the key items pocket. So we'll go into our bag. And this is our town map, and this is the Kanto region. As you can see, it's pretty linear for a little bit, and then it kind of opens up when we get here. But this is where our journey will be, so let's head back to Viridian City, and then we will be able to continue our journey. And we are back to Viridian City, and we are able to continue our journey. Let's just go a little exploring around the city. What do we have here? Looks like we have some sort of school. Let's read what's on the blackboard carefully. Let's read about burns. A burn reduces attack power. It also causes ongoing HP loss. A burn remains after a battle. Use burn heal to cure a burn. Well, that's very, very nice. I believe there's another couple of buildings over here. Nope, it's just that school. There is a route over here. We'll just walk over here, where you can catch 2 new wild Pokemon. The first is Spearow. It's another normal flying type that will evolve into Fearow. It's a little bit better than the Pidgey, Pidgeotto, Pidgeot line. It's more of a physical attacker, and I think it has overall better moves. Again, a great flying type. I've used it before, but we're not going to use it here. And then you can also get Mankey, which will evolve into Primate. It's a fighting type who has some pretty good physical attack, and it's one of the fastest fighting types in the game, and it was the fastest at the time that this came out. It's pretty much a must-have if you choose Charmander, since it'll get you past the first gym. There is an option rival battle if we walk beyond that grass right there. Craig would absolutely destroy us with our only Bulbasaur. He'll have a Pidgey and a Charmander with both super effective moves that could take us out. So we're going to keep on to our money and our winning pride. And where did the old man go? Did he go in? Oh, no, he's right there. But we'll go into this house. Let's talk to you. You love Pokemon, you say? Well, I think Littlefoot is a good name. Comment below if you think it's a bad name for Bulbasaur. Old man, you're standing up now. Oh, he had his coffee, and that's what got him up from being dead. So you're working on your Pokédex, and let me give you a word of advice. Whenever you catch a Pokemon, the Pokédex automatically updates its data. You don't know how to catch Pokemon. I suppose I had better show you then. Alright, old man, what do you got for us? Let's see what you got. We got a wild Weedle. And he's just going to go straight for the Pokeball. He just ignored everything that Professor Oak told us. You're supposed to kind of weak down the Pokemon as a fully healthed Pokemon. Won't be as easy to catch, but apparently this guy will catch this Weedle. And wow. And that's how you catch Pokemon. There, now tell me, that was educational, was it not? And here, take this too. Obtain the Teachy TV, which we put in the key items pocket. If there's something you don't understand, watch that. It will teach you about the basics of being a Pokemon trainer. It was super helpful that was introduced in this generation if you ever need anything. We're going to not use it as often. The only time I'll bring it up is if I accidentally click on it. But let's see if we can go into the Pokemon gym. The gym doors are locked and it kicked us over the ledge. So let's get started onto Route 2. Route 2, it's a very short route. There's a little patch of grass up here that we can go into. The new Pokemon that you can see here are Caterpie and Weedle. Caterpie is a bug type that will evolve into Butterfree, which is a bug flying type. It's not that great and very weak, but it is easy to raise and evolve. So if you're looking to get one of the things that require you to have a certain amount of Pokemon, it's great, easy to catch, easy to evolve. It evolves fully at level 10. And then Weedle is a bug poison type that will evolve into Kakuna and then Beedrill. It's not as weak. It's a decent physical attacker, but it's not that fantastic. And again, another Pokemon to easily raise and evolve. Rattata may be small, but don't underestimate its wicked bite. Have you caught one already? I have not. Are you going to Viridian Forest? It's a natural maze in there. Be careful you don't get lost. So now we are in the Viridian Forest. If we talk to this guy right here, he came here with some of his friends to catch some bug Pokemon. They're all itching to get into some Pokemon battles. If you click right here, you'll find one antidote, which is something that we'll need in some upcoming Pokemon battles. We'll be playing some Weedles, so if we do get poisoned, it'll easily heal us, but we will probably have to go back to the Poke Center a couple of times. If we go up this way... Wow, Caterpie. Some new Pokemon that you can get in this area are Metapod and Kakuna. If you do seriously want to add it to the team, I would highly recommend catching a Caterpie or Weedle, as the only move that a Metapod or Kakuna will have is Harden. So you'll have to do a lot of switch training early, which is not that great for Pokemon for early Pokemon games. If we go over here, there should be another item. Yeah. And I missed it. Oh, we got a potion, so that's nice. So if we do get poisoned or attacked in the battle... Now, is this guy a trainer? No. I was throwing Pokeballs to catch Pokemon and I ran out. That's why you can never have too many Pokeballs. That is true. We have 5. We'll probably need more soon. And this will be our first non-rival battle right here. Just the way Pokemon battles work, so I'll explain it. Hey, you have Pokemon. Come on, let's battle them. Okay, normally the first trainer will say if we lock eyes, then we have to battle. But this is Bug Catcher Rick. He has a Weedle who is level 6. We have Bulbasaur who's level 6. So let's just... Poison Sting. Not poisoned yet. Fantastic. He's using String Shot right here, which will lower our speed. And we got a critical hit, which will do more damage than normal. We get 66 XP, which will take us to level 7. Every time you grow a level, it'll show your increases in your stats. And we learned Leech Seed. Leech Seed is a good attack. It's more of a setup. Basically, we plant some seeds, and then after each turn, we'll get some damage drained to us. So if we don't feel confident that we will win and there's only one Pokemon left, it's very good to use. So we got critical hit by Caterpie, and we missed our attack. I'm just going to be safe and use one of our 3 potions on Littlefoot. Oop. String Shot again to lower our speed. Lowering my speed won't do anything. You're already faster than me. Come on, Caterpie. Come on, let's just take this down already. Alright, cool. And we beat Bug Catcher Rick without getting poisoned or anything like that. And that's basically how trainer battles work out in the wild when they aren't required. If I was just a couple of steps over, Bug Catcher Rick would have not seen me, believe it or not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to avoid all other trainers and come back and train off camera so you guys aren't bored. There's another item with one of our famous blue Pokeballs, which is another antidote, which is great. Another Pokemon that you can find here in the Viridian Forest, it's only a 5% chance, but you can get Pikachu, which I guess is the OG Pokemon. And Pikachu evolves into Raichu with a Thunderstone. It's a fast electric type with good special attack and attack, which is great for electric considering that they are special attack. It's honestly not a bad Pokemon to have. So this file, I guess I edited back in high school when I was just messing around with it, and I just created a maze within a maze that I had to get through. So my apologies on that, but over here we will find one potion that could explain the blue Pokeballs. I haven't played this in a handful of years, but now we're approaching the end of the forest, and we have one more battle right there. But going back to Pikachu and the Raichu line, it is pretty fast. I did consider it for this run. I used it just in my previous run, and it was actually pretty good. It was a little different from the electric type that I normally use, which we'll be using this run, maybe. A little hint for you in the future. But now this is Bug Catcher Sammy. He'll have a Weedle. I believe in the first couple of games he had just a level 10 Butterfree, but we should have no problem beating him. We do have a potion and we do have an antidote should we get poisoned. Looked like he was already faster than us, so lowering speed doesn't do too much. Actually, let me show you what Lychee does since this is his only Pokemon. He missed his attack, which... So we've just planted some seeds. Weedle was seeded. My God, Pokemon. And we restored some of his HP and took some from him. So this is pretty much a guaranteed win at this point. If we do get poisoned, we do have that antidote to heal us. And this next attack should do the job for us. He's just going to do String Shot. Maybe not. Maybe we have to get one more tackle, and we'll see how much Leech Seed gives us. Oh, all right, that does it. Perfect. We take him down, and we are at level 9 already as we're through the forest. I believe we learned Vine Whip at level 10, so I'll keep you all updated once I do battle those other couple of trainers. Here's what Metapod looks like. Like I said, if you want to use them on your team, catch a Caterpie first. That way it can attack you with Tackle. Other than that, you'll just be raising your defense, and you have to do a bunch of switch training. Here's an extension of Route 2. No new Pokemon here. In Pokemon Yellow, though, you could catch the Nidorans, which was super helpful for you to beat the first gym, as it did learn Double Kick eventually. And we are in Pewter City. We're going to go ahead and heal up at the Pokemon Center. And I think that'll be a wrap for our first episode of the Pokemon Let's Play. I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit more training in the forest, battle those other trainers with Littlefoot as we're just running around this little fat guy right here. Next episode, we'll explore Pewter City some more, and we will battle our first gym against Brock. So until then, guys, make sure you subscribe and like this video, and we will see you next episode.